In this busy world, with your busy life, did you ever wonder how your life is moving in a season? Just like nature, spring, summer, last summer, autumn, and winter. And today I want to talk about the decades of your life from the very first beginning, which will simply elevate your mind, open up your heart, and help you to becoming more aware of your life, this journey, which can shift you higher, understanding better of your life, of your experiences, and bring new changes within you just by watching this video. Welcome. This is your Inner Lights Guide. And let us just dive into the decades of our life, the journey of our life. The first decade of your life, it is the spring. Newborn baby to 10 years old. And this is your new beginning, a fresh new beginning, new life. You are wondering, you are playful, joyful. You are questioning, you are learning how to talk, how to walk, how to eat, how to wear clothes, how to clean yourself. Every little thing through this human body, you get to learn it. The first golden decades of your life. How to speak languages. Relationships. Who is who? You are still in your imagination land and you are wandering playfully, coloring, dancing, singing. One of the most golden decades of your life when you receive so many hugs, so many kisses, and few they didn't. Few they received loss of unwanted love. They may receive loss of ugliness, loss of separation, hate, violence. And in this, the first decade, somehow there have been some moments when you been happy. You get that time when you are fully in the present moment, doing you, just breathing without knowing what it is, without questioning. Your curiosity about the world, because everything is so new, everything is so fresh, playing with the sticks, playing with the leaves, talking to the birds, running after butterflies, so many different kind of things. The first taste of food, your mother food, the first taste of fruits, right? First taste of water, the first thing of every little thing, you experienced it on your first decade. And this is the seed planting season. The soil of our being is prepared in this season. And now the second season, the early summer, when you are 10 to 20. And this decade, it is all about exploration, discovering, awakening, meeting new different friends, different teachers, schools, meeting the first love, the first kiss, socializing a lot, learning about the world, learning about history, so many different kind of subjects, learning languages, the international language, learning more about your own country, where you born, learning about your culture, learning more of the language that you born in, learning social dynamics, testing boundaries, doing all of the crazy stuff, and just with your pure heart, because this is all you got. You're still so new, still so divine with your nature and just exploring. And for some, they didn't. Some already started to experience from the very first beginning of their summer when they turned into 10. Very first beginning, the first 10 to 15 years, they already started to experience harder things from the people that are much older than them. It starts with your parents, and then it starts with the people that is around wherever you lived, stranger that you didn't even spend a lot of time with, that you don't even know. your teachers, your schools, maybe new friends, classmates, strangers that just, you come across with, someone that you may not know because you were so curious about things. You want to know what it is. Some can come and give you chocolate or a bit of money and you fall for it. Some been kidnapped, some been raped, some went into mafia gang, doing some gangster stuff, hitting people, cheating, lying, stealing. You get to learn it from the others because this is not your fault. It is the generation that's supposed to be more mature, more smarter than you. They taught you stuff, they did stuff towards you because they didn't know anything better. Somehow it caused you loss of pain and suffering. Some came and show you different kind of things that you can drink, that you can smoke, that you can take, different kind of materialistic things that create more violence, not only for yourself, but others. And it can come through behaviors that you have learned, that you have observed, and you thought it is okay because others are doing it because somehow you give away your authority. You trusted the people that are much elder than you. So you thought this is how it works, this is how it is, this is how it should be because they're doing it, they're in it, so you may want to try it and they're asking you to try it and you take it. You take the gun. You steal, you lie, you destroy. So there is always two sides of it, two sides, the light and the dark. Few experienced the light, but later on they started to experience the darkness because maybe not in same way with same thing from same person, but differently. It is all same because the light and the darkness, it is all same. And it started actually from very first decade because in the first decade few didn't receive the love. They didn't have their parents like the way they should have, like the way some had. Few didn't grow up with lots of love and compassion, closeness, tenderness, softness. And later on, when you move to the second decade and things start to fall apart, somehow it hurted you so much. You start to close your heart because when your first love disappeared, when you entered in a gang, you thought that power that rised within you, it is good. You thought the world is bad. You have to protect yourself somehow. You thought that you need peace. You thought that you need liberation from all of this pain and suffering. So you start to seek for medicine that destroys you slowly. And somehow you made it to the last summer. Last summer, which is between 20 to 30 years of your age. And you entered from the shadow land where you wanted to give up. You cannot take it anymore, right? You entered into the last summer, the season of last summer. And in that, you start to question things. In that, you want to grow. You want to develop yourself. This is your personal development, your personal growth. You start to change. You start to shift. You start to seek for help. Or maybe not. Maybe someone good-hearted see you and helped you along this journey because there are lots of good people that is here. And now you want to become a good human being because now you already have experienced the best and the worst. And now you want to develop yourself so that you can become a better human being. So you start to question things. With your heart broken, you start to question things. You want better changes on the last summer in this decade. And there you start to deepen your career, your knowledge, your personal relationships. And in this, some grow and some struggle, or maybe some are in both struggle and growing in this. And in this season, you start to laying the foundation for your future paths, because now you start to somehow getting those moments, moments, and some vision, some pictures in your mind, some love in your heart, some understanding of the world, of what happened. You start to heal yourself. You want to let go. You start to really tap into your true power, to truest nature of who you are, which was innocence from the very first beginning. Like I said, it is not your fault. Someone taught you. Someone did something towards you. Something happened. It was not your fault because you're born pure, exciting, with lots of curiosity, with so much love in your heart, with so much light, wondering nature. And those people who are destroyed somehow, they themselves been just like you, but something happened from the generation before, generation after generation. So this is a generational curse. And now you want to fix it because you understand. Now you want to do something because you are into this deep knowledge. Now you are questioning every little thing and you are getting those aha moments like, wow. But few are still struggling. The very first, like 20 to 25, you are still struggling there. Only few are being smarter. Maybe they started to hang up with new friends, new people. Maybe something came up that changes their thought pattern and they had this silent moment. And for some they didn't wake up yet. So after 25, now you are entering till you are 30. That is there. Some during this time make mistakes to fall in love, family, or maybe they've been forced in some cultures, in some countries. And some are happy with it, some they are not. Because every cultures, every cities, every countries works in different ways. Different kind of rules and regulation, different kind of belief, different kind of religions. So all of these are affecting because we get so hard into this manipulation game that you give up your life, your own soul, your own mind, your own free thinking and free life, because they brainwashed you till you don't even recognize yourself, realize who you are. You don't have any kind of awareness and you just keep living your life day by day, working, taking care of your children, family, and you just keep going like a little robot without feeling alive, feeling that juice of life. And there are countries, there are cities, there are cultures that gives you the freedom to fully be you. And there are places where you have to take back your freedom by yourself. And then slowly but surely, the color of autumn start to show up, reminding us of both harvest and change. And autumn, this is the fourth decade of your life. It is between 30 to 40 years. And in autumn, what do? You start to sharpen your mindset, your family, your relationships, your career, your businesses, your stability, your purpose takes center stage. Some reach their peak while others start to face loss, divorce, disillusionment, or unexpected turns. Autumn teaches us that life is both about gathering and letting go. So in this decade, you start to prioritize, at the same time you harvest, you balance and you release, you let go, you learn, and eventually, slowly but surely, the winter comes. Winter comes quietly but yet so powerfully to remind us what really matter most. So now, the winter season, the fourth decade of your life and beyond, which starts from 40 plus. And winter is the season of reflection. Loved ones may be lost, friendship shifts, life slows down. But winter also carries wisdom. It invites us to simplify, to accept life, because the people that you loved most or that loved you, you have to let go of them. They're getting older, and now they're in their decade where they have to leave this body. How can you handle this pain? How will you handle this pain? Guess what? The universe, the life, will not give you so much pain that you cannot handle. Because by time it is going to heal, you will find your pure peace, the serenity, the bliss, the wisdom of life as you walk on this journey. And the winter it is here to cherish. The winter it is here to teach you how to cherish this moment and to pass on what we have learned. Winter is not only an ending, but also a quiet preparation for renewal, a legacy left for those who came after us. It is all about renewal, reflections, bigger changes, because you will have a season of your life when you are fully renewed. Maybe you already gathered your kids. Maybe you're still with your wife or husband, and they're here to support you, to love you, to fill up that emptiness. But guess what? Some people, they prefer not to have any kids at all. Some people, they don't have any siblings. But universe always send them friends, always send them experiences, always bless them with something good that fill up that emptiness and their heart with joy. Each season, it is strengthens us, it is changes us, it shapes us, it heals us. It is so powerful. It knows how to carry us along the journey. So now, know that just like nature, just be connected with nature more often, because just like nature, your life is going to have its own season when it will give you the best and it will give you the worst and take it all away. Because it doesn't matter how hard you try to hold on to those things. In order to win, you have to lose. You lose so that you can win. But once you are the winner, you have to lose. And once you fly high to the top, you have to fall down back to the ground. And it is not something to be scared of, because this is, I cannot just say, well, this is life, but it is how it is, because you are missing the point. You are missing the reason, the wisdom, the supreme message behind every decades of your life. There is something that you are here to collect from every decades of your life. But then you're like, what is it all about, Inner Light Guide? What is it all about? Because in the end, I will leave this body, I will transform. So why do I have to experience it like this? Why all of the things happen to me? Why am I still struggling, still going back to those past moments and still suffering? My heart is so broken. I don't know how to stand up. I don't know how to come out of the darkness. But you are in the darkness for a reason. All of the things that ever happened to you and it is about to happen, either it is hard, either it is too painful or mild, it's supposed to, because somehow you yourself Now you're going to take the responsibility. You yourself created this version of you with these experiences because there is hidden message in those experiences. There is something that you are here to overcome, that you are here to learn and grow with, that you are here to elevate with, shift higher with, because you will not be here right now with me without all of your decades of experiences. And you're like, well, it is their fault. Now you're the victim. It is their fault. But they themselves born innocence, just like you and me. And it is passing through generation after generation after generation. Now that you are awake, now is the time to taking responsibility. Do not be like those generational curses, but now you are here to make bigger changes by becoming more aware and doing the right thing. Just because somebody did something to you, somebody just bring a gun to you, like, here, take it. Or somebody cheated on you. Or somebody may rape you, either you are female or a male. Somebody steal your stuff, all of your fortunate, wealthy stuff. You don't know how to get it back. Somebody steal your girlfriend or wife. Somebody killed your kids. Maybe you got an injury. You may not have the right functioning of your body. Maybe you lose an eye. Maybe you lose your hand or feet. Maybe you are having a body, full body covered with tattoos that you love or may regret. Maybe you regret those lovers, you regret your family members, you regret those siblings, you regret all of these moments. Somebody stole your money. Because of someone, you take down your businesses. All of these need to be forgiven because you have to break the generational curse. Now you have to stand up and do the right thing in the right way, because this is the way of truthfulness. This is the way of conscious living. If somebody bites on you, don't allow this to make you more bitter along this journey, more evil-like, so-called evil-like, the bad guy. The bad guy, right? So now is the time, or the bad woman, so-called the bad bitch. Now is the time. Now is the time for shift. Know this. Life flows through seasons. Spring teaches us wonder. Summer awakens us. Autumn grounds us. And winter gives us wisdom. None last forever. Yet each makes us stronger, preparing us for what's next. What's next? Because every decades of your life, you are going to experience the best and the worst. Some stuff that is going to kill your heart, break your heart. You will not know how to breathe properly. So much tears on your eyes. It's burning inside. So much pain that your tears may feel like it's bleeding out of your eyes. Yet so, you are alive and you are going to continue this journey. There is something that is so divine and so special within each of us, within you. In each breath that you are taking, you will find it. And you will learn how to take back yourself over and over again. You're going to fall and you're going to learn how to take back. Once you learn how to take yourself up again, now you will not be fearful to fall again because you know how to come up. That is when the healing comes, acceptance comes, letting go comes. That is when you start to question, seek God. seeking kingdoms, or maybe seeking other stuffs that allow you to forget the rest. Maybe more sex, more violence, maybe more drugs, maybe more alcohol, maybe more separation and hate. But where is it leading you? Is it healing you somehow? Is it helping you to becoming your greatest version, a better human being in this human nature? Are you a good inspiration for your nearest and dearest around? Are you the good inspiration for a friend? If not, then you know what to do from now on. Now, which season are you in right now in your life? Leave us a comment down below. Thank you all for listening. It's just a short video of our seasons of our life, some decades. There are so much more that we can talk about, and I just wanted to give you a milder version of it. Few glitches of the bigger pictures. So stay blessed and think, breathe, live.